What do you think labor relations will be like at Canada Post now? What do you think labor relations will be like?
Well, it's hard for me to guess in terms of how the corporation will move forward, but I know that the corporation has a sincere intent to rebuild from this point, to work on ensuring positive labor relations. In fact, that's one of the principles that's in the legislation, is to move forward with an intent to ensure positive labor relations in the corporation. You know, I think we've worked really closely with the labor movement. As you know, the first piece of legislation that we introduced was Bill C-4 to restore the rights of organized labor, to strengthen the labor movement. But we've also done a number of other things. The pay equity legislation that we've just recently tabled in the Budget Implementation Act, the decent work measures that will modernize the Canada Labour Code, that will protect for the most vulnerable workers, the funding that we provided for unions to accelerate training in skilled trades. All of these kinds of things are a demonstration of our value of the organized labor movement and our commitment to ensuring that they have vibrancy in our society that will help us reach our mutual goals.
What is specifically so different in this bill compared to the bill tabled by the previous government that actually was deemed to be unconstitutional by the Ontario Superior Court in 2016?
There are a number of elements in this legislation that are significantly different. First of all, this legislation doesn't set terms in terms of the agreement. It doesn't dictate what the increase should be or how to settle a number of the various issues that were being negotiated at the table. Secondly, it appoints a mediator-arbitrator. The mediator-arbitrator has to be chosen either by consensus between the two parties or appointed in an independent way through advice to me by the Canadian Industrial Relations Board. And thirdly, there are principles there that are very, very balanced, that take into consideration some of the concerns that the union has raised through the repeated negotiation attempts and the financial viability of the corporation.
But how hard was it?